that's it.
Yeah,
So-
if Batrider gets a good start, he can
Yep.
really just set the pace of this game, right? Just go to the side lanes, get early BOTs to help the team.
I just never see Nisha getting, like having like difficult laning, like
Yeah.
at all. Like he's always getting like he always pulls off.
Alright, so final word here for the predictions, lads, before we head into game number 1.
I'm going for Secret then.
Secret?
Yeah, I like Secret's lineup. Just the way they play around the Joust seems pretty easy. I don't think Jar is that good against.
Alright, so it looks like my panelists here are going to cop out and going to go with Team Secret for game number 1 here. So we're going to leave it with the legendary duo. It's going to be OD Pixel and
Prepare
Fox.
for battle.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We're getting ready for Secret versus Liquid. I'm OD Pixel, and we'll actually be joined by QO for this game. QO, are you there?
I know, man. What? Am I live right now? What?
Hello?
Hello?
QO?
Hello, OD?
Yes.
Hi.
Yes, hello. We could hear you.
Yeah, good
QO,
evening.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Good evening to you. Well, good morning to you in Australia, right? Very
Yeah,
early
that's
hours
right.
of the
That's
morning.
right. Yep.
All right, so QO, what do you reckon? Are we going to getting challenged here by Liquid?
I mean, like as I predicted on the panel, I feel like Secret just have like way too solid, like there's just laning base. So yeah, I don't think they're gonna face any difficulties in my opinion.
Okay, well, I mean, we'll see. I mean,
battle begins.
I mean, what would you say is the best strength that Liquid's lineup does have? Like, what could you see working out if they are able to somehow get ahead at the start?
Yeah, just this Rubik Centaur getting a kills like on a Crystal Maiden, and Batrider to be able to jump on this Invoker with Rubik roaming. I think this too is the main thing that Liquid's gonna be abusing.
Okay, if they do get to the point where they're making those moves, we'll see how Secret want to start lanes off. We have the three of them heading top. Matu, it's going to be backed up by Yapsort and Puppy on the tri lane. And of course, that does mean leaving Zai on his own down bottom as the Mars lane. He's going to be there to deal with Kuiper on at mid-back. So, I mean, out of these three lanes, I mean, who's going to sort of have the most difficulty? Is there a certain lane that there's a likelihood we're going to see a hero suffer?
I don't think any. I mean, Secret's not gonna be suffering as they just started like offensive tri-lane, and Centaurs are forced to go top. Usually, when carry goes to the off lane with the tri-lane backing up, it's very hard to feed in first 5 minutes, as long as they secure it correctly.
See, from Yapsort, he's trying to get the angle, whilst Boxy
Maybe I was
leaning in
wrong.
onto Matuma Man, but the fish is out. They can find Matu. I mean, Matu's stuck, and they're going to be able to do it. They get themselves first blood there, Liquid. Big moves coming into play. As you said, that's what you got to watch for. These two, Zania and Boxy, actually having the potential to kill Matu, and that's pretty big, right? You're getting a kill.
Yeah, like I just mentioned that Draw Ranger will be like hard to die like 5 seconds later. Like I think Liquid went in the perfect timing about just killing this Draw Ranger.
About that. Liquid's able to keep that up. That's going to be a big start for them on this top lane. But now Boxy be held in place by the Fisher, and that will allow them to have the setup to take down Boxy in turn. So still potency of Secret tri-lane being shown, and every time Yapsort just looking for those Fisher angles to make sure there's no escape for Liquid.
Yeah, the Secret doesn't have too much time here. Like they have to continuously pressure this Liquid at top lane. Otherwise, Zai's gonna face like difficulties at bottom, like dealing with 2v1. So hopefully, yeah, that to be happen.
See, mid lane CS at the moment between the two. Pretty even here between the Invoker and the Bat. 9-1. And it's the 8 and 3 of Kuiper. And I mean, both of these mids, I imagine we're going to see a lot of activity when it comes to the movements. Fisher and Kuiper are going to very active this game. It's happened for the team. We'll see top, and Sanya will manage to make the small port. Boxy just holding Yapsort and Puppy away from interrupting it, so a little bit of creep control will be there. But already we're just seeing how well Matu's able to hold the lane. A lot of denies coming out of this and taking away a lot of this XP that's going to be funneled into Boxy and Insania.
Yeah, Batu will be just continuously hold the lane here, and as long as they Secret just keep holds the lane here, I don't think Liquid will be able to farm. And once the Drow Ranger hits level 4 or 3, I think one of these support can leave top lane.
We really do see sort of the CS from Boxy just taking a huge hit because of this lane control that Secret's been able to pull off. Just 2 CS right now on Boxy Centaur, and he might just go down here. Taking huge hits here from Matu. Boxy's trying to run, he's into the trees, the multi-shot is out, they've taken him down. Boxy started this game. I mean, it was nice that they did get that first kill onto the Drow, but other than that, it's been a very, very tough time in the top lane for Liquid against the Tri-laners. Insania caught as well. Another kill for Secret. It's Matu 2-1-2, 40 for 11, and Boxy very little CS to his name right now.
I like how Secrets are successfully making this work by just playing really defensive, and Io won't be able to rotate because he can't just leave the Gyro alone. And even if Io rotates, I don't think there's not gonna be any big changes here. So I'm expecting this lead to be just continue to happen for next 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Top lane.
Yeah, for sure. It doesn't seem like there's any reason it's going to sort of change the outcome of this lane. Tiras are up here. I mean, yeah, down bottom, sure, Zai is also struggling to find last hit, but he's totally alone. This top lane, there is the 2 of them. A little more expected to be happening for Zai down there. Mid lane, Nisha actually starting to pick up the pace a bit more than Koifer is. It's 28 for 7 against the 17 for 3. A lot of farm. 5-minute runes coming up. Secret coming up top ones, but boys down bottom. Liquid will have no trouble.
Bounty.
Side.
A little surprised how
1k lead
is under attack.
Yep. A little surprised how Koipa's just started jungle from level 4 when he doesn't have much of dive potential. When the Secret supports are busy, have to settle securing the side lanes. But yeah, little surprise there.
We've managed to bottle the rune back up, but you're right, definitely giving a lot of space to Nisha in the slowing down this Invoker one bit. That's all.
Middle tower is under attack.
In terms of the free farm for Liquid, it is just this bottom lane. Mickey's going to have a good time on this Gyro when it comes to starting things off. And what would be the plan, do you think, for Liquid when they do sort of get the first few items on Mickey? Is it going to be heroes coming down to fight with him on the bottom lane, or are we going to see Mickey move around the map?
I think Liquid has to first kill this, first do something at this Invoker at mid. Even if they start pressure Zai here, the Secret's just gonna rotate, and I think it's just gonna go on the Secret favor. They need to get the control at the mid tower area, I think.
Top lane, Boxy. Bit of a poke here underneath the tower. Has got Insania with him, and TPs are coming over. Telekinesis back into the Who Stomp. His big burst underneath the tower. And Matu pots the stick charge. He'll continue to run away. He's getting low. They're actually able to find him. That final double edge. And Boxy, he's going to live. Tiger keeping Boxy alive.
That range of the double edge
allows him to turn it around. Yeah, I was going to say, it felt like he was out of it, but it came through. I mean, it must have been maximum just as he was about to actually get away and pause for the animation to reset. He gets the animation of it off. I think that they are killing Matu, it's still not slowing down his farm, and it's really not giving Boxy the chance to catch up, as he's still a very slow start on the Centaur.
Surprisingly, BK's not BK got so much CS at bottom. I know he was just versing Mars alone at bottom, but I really like how Gyro is so.
Going to be getting these early fight items. Go for the drums first. He hits the 6. What sort of plays they can make. Zai, of course, still rather tanky. Might be a hard hero to dive.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They're able to get sort of a +1 in, and when Boxy has the 6 as well with the Stampede, that'll give them a good chance to set up. Still though, this mid lane, I mean, Koifer really is not finding much out of this laning stage at all. 26 and 5, and Nisha, it's just complete free farm for him. 49 for 12.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah.
Nearly doubling the CS of Koifer's back.
at this rate, I don't think they can even commit on a secret. Like, I mean, Nisha like, trying to commit to kill with Nisha here. Need to tank it.
I lost the mark there with that tornado. But get out with his mana armed. Speed that Nisha getting his items out. I mean, drums, it's going to be done in a few CS. He's also got the Ocean Heart, so such a tanky hero around the mid. And a hero that's not going to be easy to catch. I mean, at this stage of the game, the most reliable catch that we could have it is telekinesis from Insania. He's made the move down bottom. Mickey is 6. Thinking about trying to south onto Zai, but Secret know this. Both Nisha and Yapso are heading round back up Zai if he does get gone on. So now suddenly becomes a bit of an awkward position for Liquid to try and play. They still might try it. So heading in onto Zai. It's a little too far to dive. Poikra also coming down to this lane to try and keep the pressure on, but Secret will be happy to fight this if Liquid do dive, so Liquid's got to be careful.
A little surprised how Nisha just walked out bottom instead of like a TP here when Liquid's your commit. Maybe like he was afraid of like Zai just getting Zai dying in like probably 3 seconds, so even if he wastes his TP.
Try and react to these other lanes. Top laners we're seeing, no pressure on Puppy and Matu. Space is finally there for Boxy to start farming towards it. 1100 gold towards the blink on. Starting to work towards that sort of pull which they're desperately going to need when they're having such a sort of slow start. Some of the other heroes, as I say, Quoifa still lagging behind, only the same amount of farmers as Zai got on that offlane Mars. Trying to get his boots to travel across as quickly as possible. Top lane, Boxy. They're on top. He's having to pop the Stampede, but Frostbite's out. Boxy, again, Tiger's there. Just in time to give him a little bit of heals, but Batu is still hot in the chase. The Tornado's out. Boxy tried for the TP out, but he gets cancelled immediately by Nisha. Winging over and holding him back. Boxy has Stampede down. He's dead for 20 seconds, and he's also not going to be able to TP back out on the map.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why they probably picked CM. Maybe not because they first picked that hero, but I think like it's paying off. These weak heroes like in the game, but somehow just still like making these maps like looking good. I like it.
Under attack.
That's just things. Puppy's doing a grand job of it. 1-0-4. He's been involved in all 5 bits of action so far that Secret's managed to find.
Is under attack.
And Matu can start putting pressure onto this tier 1 top. He's got the Dragon Lance done. Tier 1 down to half HP. Boxy's heading back over to try and continue to hold on this. Mid lane Nisha. Poke onto Quoifa. Mana again. Has got the boost of travel finally finished on the bat. If Quoifa is able to make any sort of fast moves with that. Not easy to do so though. And Secret, they're the ones that want to jump first. Puppy and Zai smoking up and going straight down towards the mid. They can capitalize on Nisha, maybe finding another setup. But the evil top lane, I mean, Boxy's game, they know that if they keep killing this Centaur, this Blink is not going to come out for anytime soon. It relocates on its way over. They're in onto Yapso, straight on top of him. Yapso holding them down with the stuns, blows down the Echo. As Nisha's turned up, Quoifa's going to die. They took the Tornado over onto Tiger. It ends up being a terrible relocate for Liquid. Boxy's trying to TP out, he won't make it.
Top tower.
3 head on Liquid. Secret just smashing them here on this top lane. As a very painful set of moves there. I mean, anytime you're relocating on top of a level 6 Shaker, there's always going to be the risk of Yapso easily able to turn it around.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they saw like Earthshaker's hitting level 6 and like reloading on top of it. Like it's like asking for getting double echo.
I must haste.
And Nisha just not missing a beat. He's instantly there. He's got the follow-up. Yapso with his chain stuns, he's always going to be able to buy time for that move to come in. And again, with these sort of kills, we're in again with Yapso. He's on track to get his Blink Dagger before Boxy is. As Boxy taken down once more, head back out to the lane, but Liquid just continue to just have the game slowed down as only really Midkay that has any sort of power. He's gone for the drums straight into the BKB. He has to go for this rather early on to make sure that he can actually turn up to the fights against Secret. It's just a question of whether this Gyrocopter is actually going to scare Secret at all in these team fights.
I think Mickey will be needing extra 2 more items, but meanwhile, like when that happens, I think Draw's gonna have also 2 core items, which will be like I think it's gonna be more harder for Liquid if you have to compare.
To both teams cleaning up Ancients, but Secret having a sizably larger stack to take down. So almost certainly gonna bring Matu very close to having that Yasha done on top of the Dragon Lance, and money is there for Zai for his blink. So now they could have to be very prepared for the arena plays. And already we see Zai able to walk in and set up with the arena now. That sort of blinked spirits allow them to split some of these squishy heroes. You catch Tiger away from this cause. Mid lane. Right, on to Insania. They've got the burst. Insania shown in the mid lane. Tried to pick up a bit of solo XP and farm, but Secret quick to take him out.
Dire's middle tower.
Top lane Boxy. He's going to hunt for Puppey.
Dire's
Boyford's boxing over as well towards the creeps. Puppey's trying to run.
Radiant's bottom
Duking this out the best he
tower is
can.
under
He's
attack.
going to pop the hold his ground. Force Boyford has to use the lasso to put a stop to it. They'll kill him off, but lasso's down, so less of a threat for the rest of Secret as the space is there for them to take mid tower. Tier 1 goes down. Mickey and Tiger will finish on the Tier 1 down bottom. Bring Mickey very close to having this BKB, but now Secret, they're straight away into the triangle of Liquid, continue to just take away their areas of the map and make sure that Matu's farm continues to remain at the top.
Attack.
Secret doesn't have to worry about it. Like the lasso down for 90 seconds, 100 seconds. Now they can just stay in their jungle. Don't let this gyro like to be snowballing their Asian side of the map.
Tiger tried to step up into this one, but they're all there waiting. All on the high ground, they'll find him, and Nisha, he's got to catch on another spear, not quite going to find the angle. It might not matter though, the damage coming out from Matu and Zai. 11 to 3, Secret just getting kills wherever they want right now.
I think Liquid still has to try their like a move at some point. Like they're just losing way too much map like at this phase, and in order for like a Bat Rider to snowball, I think they need to actually like team fight with the Bat Rider.
This timing's got to be something they do something with Mickey. 400 gold off the BKB, then he can turn up with the bat. Kuiper, he's got Lasso up again in 10 seconds. But it just doesn't seem still so hard against Secret's lineup. I mean, anytime Kuiper tries to head in, just so many counterplays. He moves in as a bat, he's getting fissured, he's getting speared, he's getting tornado EMP'd. And suddenly, you know, Tiger's just got so much work cut out for himself.
Invisibility.
He's got to choose who he's going to be able to save, keep alive, and allow to turn. Most of the time, I imagine it will be Mickey. Just the BKB. Mickey's offensive potential still very limited against Secret's lineup. Insania and Boxy. Seeing if they could do something about Niche. They don't have vision on him at the moment, and Niche is very close to the solar crest. They have these double things. They've got the catch. Kuiper. It's an easy jump for them. They've even managed to find the Fisher lineup onto Boxy, but no other way to chase him out. Again, Kuiper just not being able to have a good game at all on this bat. He's only being able to get that kill set up onto Puppy top. Other than that, it's just been an easy kill for Secret, and Secret, they'll move straight into the pit. I mean, is there any way Liquid can contest this?
I don't think there's any way for Liquid to actually do it, but it looks like Secret's actually backing off.
Okay. I mean, Boxy's coming in on the mid. Maybe they feel that they could just go for another fight. Puppy's there with a wraparound, but Boxy quick with a blink gets away from Puppy with the potential frostbite. Perspective from Secret, despite being ahead, not committing fully for the Roshan. They want to try and find a fight outside of it. Boxy, he's going to jump in, has to put the stampede to get himself away from the ground. They do manage to get the lasso onto the side. Tornado into the side, that's good. The monster, Kuiper, he's falling low. Feather over to Mickey. Mickey, can he turn it? They've killed off
His bottom tower is under
They
attack.
get anything more already. The rest of Secret backing away. 1 for 1.
It looked really great for the Liquid, like how they make this like a repositioning on Mars, and surprised they did one-on-one trade here.
Get the Boxy jump in. Who stops off the mark? Doesn't manage to connect it onto Matumba. And now Boxy's trapped inside. He's going to get jumped on. Yapso blows the Echo to put a stop to the TP out. And Boxy dies inside the pit. A whiffed initiation attempt there from the Centaur. Costs him his life.
And double damage.
They're still playing around this area. Mickey from the high ground, laying down the missiles onto Puppey. The missiles taken out. Without Boxy, very hard for Liquid to jump into Secret. And with this DD, there's no questions asked. Matu goes straight back into the pit. This Roshan will be theirs this time. And Liquid not with the tools available to bring another team fight round to Secret.
Yeah, Liquid will be ready after this Vegas. I think they just have to group up and go tier 2 top tower, and there's no way like Liquid can actually defend it. And I think even like post 4 and post 5, they Puppey and Yapso both have like all their items ready.
It's a little bit ahead of sort of the support counterparts on Liquid. Liquid, do we have any further big items coming out next? What have we got? Well, Mickey's he's trying for the Ags after the BKB. It's about halfway there, but Secret quick flank moves. Smoke up from the four of them, have we seen before. I mean, they just have so much catch, whether it be a Tornado, a Yapto, or a Zai jumping in with a blink. Anybody that they spot is going to be in a whole lot of danger. Wakefoot. Eyes on him. Tries straight away. It's Wakefoot. Just stick around here, show himself around this lane. He may just get jumped on. Yapso's looking for the angle. Scam will hit them. Now, with the creeps out, they know that something's up. Bottom lane, they fully commit onto Puppey. They'll get it. Now, Zai, he's in. The arena's down. He managed to catch the three of them. Slinger out as well onto Tiger. Tiger, he's still going to live. He's able to pop the mech. He'll survive. Not quite enough from the combo there to blow up the IO. Tiger gets away. I mean, Yapso, he didn't quite catch the IO with the fish and went for over the targets, and not being able to stop him from popping the mech meant that Tiger was able to get out alive.
I think there was a little of overconfidence there, like with Zai hitting a Fisher on other target. Had to like probably expect Walkers to be low on the export.
Strike to pop quite so quit. They get away with the Puppey kill.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, and just continuing to find Mickey action in a game where Secret are making it very hard for them to do so. Mickey is 2-0-0, 1,300 away in top lane. White just found the lasso. Been able to catch Nisha. They bring in Mickey and Tiger. Insanio's got the lift up. Another kill to be found from Liquid, and this time it's a big one. Get taken out. Okay, continuing to get involved thanks to the abilities of Tiger's Eye.
Is under attack.
They are making it work out for the Gyro. I mean, in this Gyro, I mean, sort of look at what Secret have. Could you see this Gyro being able to carry this game?
Well, if he somehow get to the stage of Agony plus like a Satanic and Divine Rapier, then yes. But
okay,
yeah. They go to that phase?
But quite a while away. I mean, we'll have to see if Secret let them get that deep into the game. Oh, Boxy goes in, might be in a bit of trouble. As, yeah, ooh, quick with blink. Out before Matumba's able to sweep over. Four of them, Secret want to push on. Still got time to play with the Sages. And also Matu with this tower will be very close to having his Manta Star done. Lane, it's the river, Mickey. 800 until that act. So Dimes continue to come out at the same rate as Matumba Mantral. Just farm right now on the Gyro.
Is under attack.
Walker's got the BKB, so he's going to have a lot easier time from running in and just getting that lasso guaranteed on one of Secret's big cores. And they're going to try for it. Liquid group up around the tier 2 mid. They're ready to hit it up with the smoke.
Radiant's
Off they go. Let's see what sort of a catch they can find. They're looking to go for the long wrap around. On the high ground though, Puppey heading over to mid. Where do Liquid want to jump? They don't want to go for the CM, they want to go for something bigger. Maybe they can find Matt. They jump in with the gust immediately. On the central, putting us up to any potential. Who's got the arena's down? Butcher out as well. They've locked them out. Telekinesis is there on the drought. The BKB on Mickey as well as the Stampede. The Rocket Barrage, they take down Zion. Matsu, he's just punching in the box. He turns over towards Tiger. Tiger's going to go down too. Matsu, he's sliding over onto Mickey. And Mickey, his BKB's already used. He's got nothing else to save himself. The Fisher blocks him off and Mickey goes down. Double kill for Matsu. And I'll tell you what there, Matsu with that gust to start things off. If he didn't get that gust onto Boxy, that Houston would have been in place. They would have been able to burst through that Aegis, but as it is, Matsu, quick reactions, instant silence, and they're still in a position now where they can push high ground, and he still has the Aegis.
Yeah, that reaction from Matu, I think that changed like the whole fight. If the Matu like, lost the Aegis in the first time, I think it will be just completely different game right there.
Dire's middle tower
Matu
has
just
fallen.
making it look easy as he tends to do so on the drought. Up to the high ground he goes. Woifer stepping in. Matu's just moving over towards him. Tornado on Tornado actually coming into play. Fisher's down on Woifer. Woifer, he's dead. He's got out. Boxy will get the stop on Matu, and the Aegis he just timed out. He's just lost the Aegis. Can they get him out of it? They can't. The missile connects. Secret sticking around a little too long as that timing working against them. Aegis is gone, and so's Matu's life. Liquid be able to get one. Can they get more out of this? They're trying to chase Secret. They need something more to start swinging this round even further. They're able to get the jumping onto Puppy. Fisher out, Arena down, but it's not actually going to hold anyone in. It does give the safety for Puppy to get out to the side. The cooldown's inbound to Puppy. Self-Glimmer and Spear back on Mickey, pushing him out of there. Tornado trying to catch him, but actually off the mark. Liquid, they're still going to chase on Boxy. Diving the tower. Another Fisher push. They really want Puppy dead, and they'll get him. Puppy will fall. Stampede out. Puppy's coming in with a buyback. Spear off the mark from inside, but the buyback from Puppy sets up for the control on Boxy. They've locked him down underneath the tower, and the tether, of course, all the save. Tiger is able to do it. Gets Boxy back out to safety. Tiger's going to be heading back over, but Mickey and Kuiper are around to fight with him. Kuiper looking for a last opportunity. BKB and the ult back up to the spear. Pushes it to the side. Been momentarily stunned. Matu moves in. He pops the BKB, but the damage from Matu is too much. They just lean off the Batrider. Boxy's trying to come in onto Yapsa, but it isn't enough first. Yapsa will live. The spear pushing Mickey over the cliff. He'll get the BKB off, but he's already dead. This damage just too much for the drown for Liquid to deal with. Boxy's trying to run. He uses the Ghost Scepter, but the and hopping and being able to get his blink off sets up for another kill from Matumba Man. Triple kill on the drow. Liquid, they're trying their best to bring the fight to Secret, but Secret, they're just too strong around this drow.
Yeah, I think Liquid had to give a little more respect to Matumba Man's the respawn time. A little like surprised there how they like started like a recommit there.
Man, that's it, one and out. Into the base, Zai sends Insania back over to the rest of them.
Dire's middle barracks.
Easy catch with the spear, they're back into position to push down these racks. Time round, Liquid. Gonna be with Insania for 40 seconds, the rest of them are up, but nothing can be done before these smelly racks gets taken out. As Matu just about to reach on to level 18, I believe. But yeah, full BKB out on the courier. So now it's just incredibly hard to jump this drow, and as we've seen, any time they move in and cannot control Matu, he just turns and he rips through them right now with the levels that he has. And yeah, there we have it, having that level 18 third point in marksmanship. Even more damage is about to be done in these team fights.
Dire's bottom tower.
Yeah, I think that's great. I think Secret just have to just group up as 5 and take all the objective like with this BKB.
Dire's bottom
Just
tower.
the fresh one with 10 seconds. I think they can just group up.
How are we seeing on Liquid's arms after a loss of the fight? Well, as we see, Mickey's his career did go down, so the Aegis that the Aghanims that he finished has been out of the game for quite some while. He'll have it up in a minute. Definitely causing issues in those last few fights because of the lack of farm that he does have with that courier down with 3,000 gold on it worth of items. See how much things when he doesn't have that delivered, but overall being down 11k and a set of racks in the mid lane. It's definitely getting to the point where, as you say, the best hope for Liquid is if they're able to hold and get to the rapier territory of this Gyro's game. Without that, it does not look like they are going to have confident ways of dealing with this drow. Just so much stun and team fight control from Secret to ensure that this drow is safe throughout the whole of the fight.
Draw with Paladin Sword, like I don't think the draw is any killable at this rate with the Solar Cross and the Alacrity. Even
Yeah.
the Bear Rider doesn't have lasso, so the Blink Dagger, so I don't think he can reposition this Drow Ranger to their fountain or like the tier 4 towers. Being a bit rough to defend their high ground.
No, they're swooping into the jungle. They're staying on the offensive, keeping on Liquid's half of the map. Finally, the courier back up. Mickey's able to make the delivery. Yeah, Yags pick the javelin component as he starts to build towards that MKB. But he is going to need desperately when Matu has the butterfly dome, which of course is what he's got queued up next. Roshan's back up. Secret, they'll head over to the pit. Of course, with the alacrity and that solar crest, they'll do this very quickly. Puppy even joining in the fun with the freezing field. Slowing down this attack speed, limiting the damage that Roche is going to be able to do to Zai. So Secret fully set up for any fight that comes their way. If it did and it doesn't, Liquid unable to make it to the pit in time. So Aegis and Cheese picked up by Matu. Quid moving out, but now it's an even harder fight for them to take with Secret having the fruits of Roshan.
I really like Puppy's just jungling. Meanwhile, like the other 4 cores are grouping off. I think there is a big trust thing going on.
Oh, yeah, the rest of Secret, they're already starting to poke at Liquid without be quite being around him. Now move back over with them, so now Secret ready to go, ready to push in behind Matu. But they'll try and get this outpost back for the 30-minute mark. They don't claim it. Doesn't look like Secret are going to try and find it back their way. Zai over to the side. Let's call the 2 supports in the arena. Zania and Tiger needing help. Mickey's going to try and offer it up as he moves in with the BKB. Foxy jumps over to the side. Capture out with the W with the self-kill. They're approaching Matu, but Matu just turns now. He's being got on top of by Mickey. But Mickey has to be a little cautious with the BKB running out. He's got nothing else to protect himself. Matu just turns, punching into him. Tiger, has he got enough heals to keep this guy alive? He's trying. Foxy in again with a 2-man Houston. They're bursting Matu low. They'll be able to take him down at once. Also managed to kill off Zai and Puppy. Buyback from Foxy comes into position. Kuiper caught out by the Fisher. The bat's dead. 50 seconds, no buyback on Kuiper. So an attentive fight from Liquid. They are able to get the Aegis. They do get Puppy and Zai as well, but still not without casualties themselves. Still proving to be very hard to fight and to see what's behind.
Foxy committed the buyback.
Can catch even if it's just Yapsor
yeah,
here. Would pay off. Yapsor's just watching it all. Secret all the info they need. In fact, he's going to jump in. A bit of a poke. My time, Matu's coming. Mickey, he's going to look to come down to Matu, but Matu just pops the BKB. Mickey, with the heals from Tiger. Nisha wrapping him for the side. The BKB's pot. Mickey still alive for now. Read up the side. BKB from Mickey is about to wear. Matu just standing his ground. The damage comes out onto Mickey. Mickey falls. Fox is surrounded. He's trying to finish offside, trying to get off this double edge, but he cannot do so. He's going to go for the TP out. They got anything to catch it? They do. Tornado back online. Nisha puts a stop to the TP out. That's Foxy dead and gone. 70 seconds with his buyback on cooldown. They just cannot kill this Drow. Matu holds his ground with the BKB. 16, 3, and 9. Now with a good bit of time, with 2 cores of Liquid out of the game, mid lane creeps coming in, so Secret will be able to approach a second set of racks on the top of their wish. I mean, Matu might even just be eyeing up more kills in the mid lane if Liquid step forward.
That was like the best thing like Liquid could do. Like Drow Ranger couldn't use his marksmanship on that team fight, like with like 20-30 attacks, but like him being able to outright clicking this IO Gyrocopter, I think that was really huge.
And he's going to be able to do that even easier now. A full butterfly gets delivered to Matu, and of course at a stage where Nikkei's still not quite with the full MKB done. So Matu's Drow, you saw them struggle to kill him before. Now it's just been taken to another level.
I like how Secrets are giving respect to Liquid, like not going high ground, like when the 5-man's all alive. I think they want to look for another opportunity.
Well, we never see Secret pro games. They always know how to play it to sort of the right level of safety. Too much, not too little. Just know how to close up the game in a fashion that just makes it look impossible for their opponents to put a stop to it.
Has been killed.
Courier found. That was Mickey's. Let's just check the gold. It didn't quite put on the demon egg. Cataclysm actually nearly takes Tiger out down there. Man, the trees. Tiger is away.
I think Secrets were expected that Gyro BK to buy some sort of item on the courier, and that's why they killed him, but there was nothing inside.
Oh, they get the jump point, but he's in up to the Absol. He'll get taken out. A little bit of a grab and a takeaway from Secret's team fight there with the death of the Earthshaker. Liquid, a Shaker isn't enough right now. They need to find more. McKay will get the space to head over, finish off his MKB now on the Gyro. The point where he will at least have good damage to punch into Matu with. Of course, we'll rely on him actually being able to close the gap and get in on this drought. The way that aura and ensure that Matu's just not able to kick out more damage than he's taking. Oxy wants to stampede in the mid lane. It's allowing them to swing around from the side. They're going to try and commit onto Nisha. Nisha being lifted up by the telekinesis. Can they blow him? But the missile's in. Nisha goes down. Squid. What can they get from this? If they look to head over towards Puppy. Puppy trying to TP, but Boxy's in. Another who stop. Be able to kill off the CM. Over to the side. Zai pushing Quakefer away, but Quakefer's chasing. 10 seconds until he has the lasso. Zai instantly with the TP out will make it out of there. But a bit of a punchback from Liquid secures themselves 3 kills. Matu, he's trying to fight, but most of his team's dead. They get the jump onto Matu. Matu's dead. He's gone for 85. Matu does not have buyback. He does not have buyback after going on the butterfly. He's gone for 80 seconds.
Radiant's middle tower.
I think this fight was really big for
Radiant's
Liquid.
middle tower.
They might be able to even go to high ground, getting this tier 2 shoot if the draw ranger doesn't buy back.
Radiant's middle tower is under
And he doesn't have
attack.
buyback.
Huge moves there.
Radiant structures.
They just get so much done off the back of that Shaker kill. They get the Shaker, and they do push for more. And as I said, Matu just, I think he felt a little too confident there, trying to just stand his ground in the mid lane rather than running as he sort of sees the rest of his team get picked off one by one. And throws away a huge kill to Liquid.
A lucky find.
Correct. Still with the lead this game, but Liquid able to give it a sizable hit there with those moves. McKay closing that gap towards Matu's farm. I mean, he's 2,700 into the Satanic. I mean, we may not be too far off that Satanic Rapier position that we sort of talked about earlier. Maybe Liquid can do it and get to that point this game.
Yeah, I think they're really close, like, to that stage. Once he has Satanic, I think he'll go straight Divine Rapier. Secure this like the 3rd wash.
Road timer's going to be the one that Secret's waiting for. We'll see if it's going to be a long or short. 1:45 seconds until we find out. Liquid closing that gap, slowing that lead that Secret have. Despite their fast plays from earlier. Reason for Secret to be a little more cautious. Guns picked up on Zai, so extra ways to sort of keep himself or Matu safe up the front lines, whoever's getting jumped
Dire
upon.
are scanning.
Scan out from Liquid. We'll catch Puppy around the pit. They know that Secret's put around it, and I mean Liquid for sure. They're not going to give Secret a chance to take this. They're definitely going to want to try and find a fight around this pit if Secret go for Roche. And with the way that they picked themselves up in the last few fights, they're going to have a solid shot at it.
Radiant's bottom
Smoke
tower
up from
is
Liquid.
under attack.
They want to try and hit hard just before this Roshan respawn comes into play. It's going to be 2 minutes to the respawn. Crypt playing cautious now. Backed up, held on their side of the map. Doesn't look like Liquid will find anything near the smoke.
Good read. I think if they died there, well, if 1 hero died, 2 hero died, I think the game atmosphere would be like turned to Liquid favor.
All about this rush. Both teams know that this is where the fight's got to take place. Could be the fight that sort of kicks Liquid back down to where Secret had been previously, or where Liquid's actually able to settle the score and maybe even swing this game round into their favor. McKay getting those final bits out. The Satanic is very close right now. Nearly having it complete. Ideally for him, if he can get that done before this Roche attempt, he's going to have a pretty good shot of heading straight to the pit. Secret not having the best methods of bursting him through the BKB. Top lane, Yapsor. Woifa on the chase. Boxy's in with a jump. Yapsor, he's going to be dead for this one. Out for 60 seconds as they find the catch. Roshan's up in 30. Going to be a bit of a window where Liquid could try and push for the Roche fight whilst Yapsor's dead.
Really Shaco coming up from this gyro. I think he should be getting it instead of the Zekpol.
Dire's bottom
Pure
tower
that he
is
has.
under attack.
60 movements, 60 attack speed. I think he has to replace it. And if he's to stay in the front line, he'll be. I don't think this gyro is killable.
Oh, we'll see if he does opt to tank up that bit more. This high burst of Secret as now Roche it's up. So where? So is Liquid there, scouting out with the courier. Both teams ready to play here, and already this is a way for Liquid to start it. They've got the grab on Puppey. Who stomps to follow up? Puppey's in trouble. Liquid, they'll take out the CM. Puppey tries for an ambitious TP out. He won't get away with it. That's one more down. Liquid now heading into the pit themselves. Puppey's going to buy back. Secret desperately wanting to stop Liquid from getting any chance to come back in by getting the Roche for themselves. They're going to put up a fight for this. Liquid, expect the buyback. It's the high ground they go, and just going to step in and try and finish this off themselves. Scanning it with the courier. Courier will go down. Another courier being sent in as well. Sort of toying with Secret, and it's sort of working. Matu a little cautious on how he commits for this. It's a good Roche to take as well. This has got the got an Aghanim Scepter on as well. Both teams would love to get their hands on this one. Now jump, Boxy. Force out the BKB early from Matu. Matu turns straight away onto Boxy. Boxy buys time with the Ghost Scepter. Still alive for now. Have they got the magical burst? They do. Boxy falls. But he has buyback available. It's going to come out immediately. Liquid is still around the pit side. Gets the jump in with Mickey. He's not caught in the arena quite, but he's got the lockdown with Puppey with the lasso. Mickey turns out the one side. He's falling low. Mickey's able to get the kill, but Matu just tears through the gyro. It's too much damage from this Drow. And that's the gyro down. Onto the side. The Frostbite catches Insania. The multi-shot flies through from Matu. He shows that he still is the man in charge, and they're going to be able to finish off the Roche with this. Matu grabs it all. Aegis, Cheese, and the Aghanims, it's all his. As I mean, this damage from the Drow is still just ridiculous. You just see how quickly the Gyro dies. Tiger. Caught him out. The Aya has been found here.
Tower is under attack.
Now 4 dead on Liquid. Matu is looking to close it up. There's no buyback on Tiger or Mickey for this one. And the 3 of them really stop Secret from pushing in. Buyback actually just comes back online for Tiger. They got the lasso on Matu. Boxy in with a fist off. He's in pretty deep. They're going to be able to get him the watch, but the arena of the Cataclysm comes out, and that's Boxy taken out as quickly as he got back in. Dead for 100. Matu, his second life is going to be more than fine. Liquid cannot take him down a second time. Fortification comes out for now from Liquid, but Secret holding their ground. Matu continuing to push on.
Has fallen.
They'll take down the 1 tier 4. Mickey is back in 10 seconds, but no Tiger, no Boxy. Holding his 3 is going to be very hard. Zaya jumping in, pushing Liquid back towards the fountain. A Secret, they'll focus down the Ancient, look to close this game up, and close the game up they will. They'll pick up some more kills on the way out as Matu takes down Kuiper. He takes down Mickey almost in a matter of a few shots. Mickey is doing his best to hold, but the Drow just kikes him out, takes him down. The Ancient falls